Hello, welcome back. This is Grillenheimer. Probably around this time of the year, 10 years ago, this channel started as Gamers Need Christ. And I just want to say thanks to everybody that's kept up with me for whatever reason, because I do such a plethora of different stuff. And including today is going to be a quick movie review about Super Mario Brothers, the movie, because we do like games. We all like to be entertained, and that was the best part of this movie. Is it was simple. We all kind of knew how the plot was what was gonna happen. How it was gonna happen always seemed to be up in the air. And so they always had us guessing how they were going to do what they were doing. There was so much about the movie that I really, really liked. It was short. The music was great. The voice acting was all on par. And after about halfway into the movie, I forgot Chris Pratt was even voicing Mario. It was done really well. And they're supposed to be talking with Brooklyn accents, not exactly Italian accents. And Brooklyn accents actually are of Italian descent, from what I understand, or mostly. But some people had complaints about that. If there's something to complain about, people are going to do it. So definitely check fan reviews, fan videos, and critiques of the movie, not the critics, because they're not going to like this. There's nothing lewd about this at all. I don't think that I remember hearing any language whatsoever. Really good, fun family movie. There's something for everyone. Whether you're just a Nintendo fan, a gaming fan, a Mario fan, everything throughout all the Mario IP is just about been smashed into this game. The details are amazing. The story may be simple. He may be saving Luigi for a change instead of Princess Peach, but Luigi finally grows a pair and does something near the end of the movie, and I'm like, yay, finally Luigi, because I was a Luigi fan 35 years ago. I would play the original Super Mario Brothers when I finally got my NES a year after I asked for it, and I had to sell my ColecoVision as a result. That I would kill off Mario most of the time just to be able to play the Luigi in the original Mario Brothers. And even then, Footloose was such a phenomenon, and not so much the movie, but the music of Footloose was really good. I would listen to Holding Out for a Hero, which seemed to really fit Super Mario Brothers. Yes, it's brothers, not bros. Bros ain't a word. It's BROS dot. That stands for something. It's abbreviation for the word brothers. So I would listen to Holding Out for a Hero while I played that game, because the speed of the tempo of the music went well with the game. Well, guess what? It's in this movie, and it fits. There's a few pop songs in the movie, but it's all done very well. The background arrangements of the original music from all the games is just done very well. It's all very fitting. They don't exactly do Luigi's Mansion, but they come close on Luigi the Scaredy Cat. But wow, fun movie, fun ride. I wish they had done maybe a little more with the Mario Kart section, but that makes sense too in its own right. And they have a big battle racing, which was really on a level that goes beyond the game. And it's not it's a race, but not a race. You gotta see this movie. Don't listen to the critics. Listen to the fans, because this movie was made for the fans and the generations that love Mario. Whether you're 40, 50 something year old or 10 or 20 years old. If you like Mario, you're going to like this movie. So many tributes, so many games. Yeah, and if you're real young and you're not familiar with Wrecking Crew or Mario Brothers or Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, and 3, etc., you may not catch all all the references, or how we used to play games in the 80s by listening to pop music while playing our games, and the types of music that we did play, like I just mentioned with Holding Out for a Hero, which is a Guardians of the Galaxy reference was Chris Pratt said in a Marvel movie to Spider-Man at the same time. So I'm sure there's a little link there, but it's also a link to us back in 1987 enjoying our video games and playing certain music with it. I want to see it again. It was that good. A lot of big tribute to Mario 64, Super Mario World, the Toads. They even call them all Toads, according to the princess. So many funny little jokes all throughout the movie. I don't want to spoil anything. And when my son and I missed there apparently was a post-scene, a post-credit scene at the very end, and we missed it. We left while the music. I had to use the bathroom really bad, and we just wanted to go home, and it was late because we saw the 8:40 p.m. Last night spontaneously. It's like, hey, let's go see the movie. And so we got up and did. And I wanted to take my daughter, and she was like, I don't want to. I'm like, well, okay. But man, it's good. This is going to be one worth buying. And it's got a lot of people actually interested in seeing the old live action movie for what it was. Because there's so many throwbacks, guys. If you like the Mario name at all, the Mario cartoons at all of old, the live action TV show at all, you're going to like this. It's so fun. They're not throwing anything political at us. There's no hidden agendas being thrown at us. Illumination gave the big middle finger to Disney, and they're showing. This is going to be. Let me tell you, this might be the best movie so far, other than the John Wick sequel and maybe another movie. This is probably going to be one of the top 3 or 5 movies of the year. And I guarantee you anything, just because it has Chris Pratt in it, they're not going to give it the recognition it deserves because of lack of plot or lack of critique or lack of this or lack of character, development, whatever they want to throw in there. It's a great movie. We saw it regular. I'm hearing a lot of good things for people that have seen it in 3D. So if you got the money, do it 3D if you can. I guess and I think my son was I think he wanted to see it in 3D. He's not a big Mario fan. So there are a lot of jokes and a lot of little situations went over his head. Because he won't play the Mario games with me. And there's some 2-player abilities too. I mean, or swapping out characters and whatnot. But just a fun movie, guys. Just great music, great CGI. The textures were just amazing. Again, the voice acting was all done really well. Jack Black took me aback as Bowser. He was a great Bowser. Chris Pratt did a good Mario. Charlie Day with Luigi, wasn't exactly what I expected, but he did okay. Peach sounded like she should have been, Peach. Toad was hilarious. A lot of good stuff in this movie. And if you're not watching it for some political reason, you're missing out. It's just fun. It's a fun adventure. It's a fun ride. At times the pacing might be a little slow, but only clocking in an hour and a half, it moves right along and you're going to enjoy it. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. More to come, as always. Sorry the videos have been a little not as many recently because I am working out of my desk again at the old building. So we'll see you next time. Don't have a great day. Have a blessed day. Happy Easter, everybody. And the Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. We'll see you next time. Praise be to God.